Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm Neil Kane. I'll be talking to you today specifically about death in service. There is a benefit that you all have running in the background as being federal employees that essentially gives you a lump sum payment to your spouse if you pass away prior to retirement. And that's what's called a death in service benefit. So the death in service benefit essentially means that your spouse is going to get an index lump sum of $32,423 plus 50% of your high three average salary. So if you do the math there on a $100,000 salary, you're looking at about $82,423, right? That's as a lump sum benefit if you have under 10 years of service and you are employed by the federal government. That gets taxed as income to your spouse. The only benefit that does not get taxed as income in terms of a deceased spouse benefit is your FEGLI benefit. Life insurance is actually not taxed as income and goes tax-free to your beneficiary. So this indeed does. If you have 10 years or more of service, what you're going to essentially get in this scenario is you're going to get the same lump sum I just spoke about, but now you're essentially your spouse is going to be entitled to what's called your survivor annuity at the 50% level, which is essentially the full survivor benefit that you can possibly elect when you retire is up to 50%. So your spouse is actually entitled to that right now if you pass away, if you have over 10 years of service. A lot of federal employees do not know this, and I see a lot of federal employees increasing their FEGLI options up significantly on the option B, not even knowing that they have this benefit that is essentially covered by their benefits. They're not paying anything additional here. And that goes directly to their spouse if they pass away. So that may allow you to reduce a little bit of the coverage that you've been having on your FEGLI life insurance. If you're approaching really high levels of coverage there, you're going into 5 multiples of option B or something like that. So this is just something for you to be aware of. It's often missed by federal employees. They just don't know that they have it, but it is a great benefit and it's something to consider when you are insuring yourself under life insurance. So that's it for today's session. Thanks for joining us.